Hi, I'm new to Italia Autos. Welcome to the third episode of the GTV restoration project. Sorry it's been a while since I've given you an update on the GTV. I have been busy doing the 159 accident repair, which probably you've seen the videos of. I will put a link to that in the end. I have been filming restoration work on this over the last few months, but some of the videos have gone missing, mainly when the engine's out and I've been disassembling it, trying to find out what's wrong with it. So I'm going to insert a new video at the end, just showing you what's wrong with the car. But hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and next episode the engine will be going back in. Thanks for watching. The bumper mounts are seized on. I've managed to chip the headlight down there, but it's okay. I've got a million of those in stock. So I thought, okay, I won't take the bumper off. I'll take the arch liner off to get to the oil cooler mounts. And there we go. We've got a seized little screw in there. So we're going to try and attempt to get that off now. And then hopefully I can get to the mounts for the oil cooler in this side instead. Managed to get a pair of pliers on it to get it to undo. There we go, we should be able to get the arch liner off now. Other than a million cobwebs, we do appear to have a bit of oil weepage from it, but I don't know whether that's going to be any good or not, so we may just take it off so we can see it fully. Okay, that's the bolts removed for the oil cooler now, so let's pull it down and have a look at it. Yeah, it does look like we've got some oil leakage from it. And the ends don't look in too condition, they're not fared up too well sitting, but this one appears to be the worst one. I don't think there's going to be much metal left on that by the time I cleaned it up, so we're going to need a new oil cooler and pipes. To be honest, they don't look too great up there either, but we're good from there back, so we will be perfectly happy to fit a local oil cooler onto that. Okay, now we're on to top of the engine now. Remove the engine cover on the right hand side so I can remove all the air pipes. I need to then undo the coolant pipes and the gear cables and all the fuel lines and the ECU, and we should be nearly ready to drop the engine. Just taking the intake pipe off, we do have the start of some cracking happening around it. There's no leaks yet, I would say, but it is going to need replacing with an upgraded silicone one. I'm very happy to see that coolant still in it, and that's not just water. Okay, once the coolant's out, I'm going to attempt to remove the slave cylinder clip, which looks rather rusty. It's just down here, if you can see it on the pictures. Just going to get my circlip, see if it'll come out. Okay, I don't think we're too far off from dropping it down now. Remove the clutch pipe, I've removed all the heater hoses, I've removed the gear cables. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. I'll take that engine mount off now just to make things life a bit easier for me when it's up in the air. Bring all my tools with me because no doubt it'll be up in the air and I'll need one of them. Okay, I'll get it up in the air now, clean the floor off because I have had a bit of spillage with the coolant, and then we'll start taking these mounts off. Okay, the top engine mount has been taken off now. I just need to undo the two side mounts as well as lift the forklift up to support the engine, and hopefully it should come straight down. got to undo the main earth cable. Okay, I've just supported the engine with some pieces of wood to stop it from falling forward, so we should hopefully be able to lower the engine down some more now. Okay, after a lot of interruptions, I forgot to take the earth cable off and I forgot to take the battery positive off. That's why I lowered it down in stages. So hopefully everything's free now and I can lift the car up out the way. Making sure all the cables and things are out of the way and nothing gets caught. Okay, engine's now been removed. I do still need to investigate why the engine wasn't running anymore. It seemed to be turning over quite slowly when I did try and turn it. So I'm assuming it's partially seized. The only problems I've ran into when removing the engine, other than my own inability to remove everything, a couple of rusty bolts. The power steering pipes were not the best. One of them has sort of bent and rusted through, so that is going to need replacing. But other than that, it was fairly straightforward. There wasn't too many seized nuts or rusty bolts, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So I'm now here with the GTV V6 engine. It's out of the car. I'm now going to be stripping it down to the bare block so I can find out what's happened to it. I also need to start cleaning all the parts up and getting ready to swap them over onto the donor engine, which is out of a 166, so everything needs to be taken off this engine as well, and then everything off this engine needs to go onto this engine. I also need to order a lot of new parts for it as well. The engine's all been taken apart and the heads have been taken off. The first thing I noticed is the major marks on the pistons from the valves where they have been connecting for quite a while. On this head it isn't too bad. There has been some contact with the valves, but the actual block itself, there's nothing wrong with that. You can put that back together again and get that up and running again. And now let's show you the heads. Okay, let's just show you a little test on the heads. What I'm just going to do is just put some water in the wells, just so you can see if they hold any compression. The camshafts have been removed, so the valves should naturally be closed now. The front head, let's just put some water in there. Not going to put any water in this one because the spark plug's been removed, and as you can visibly see, this valve is sitting quite high up, so it's not going to have any compression on it anyway. But these other two, let's see if they hold some water. Just give that a minute now and see if the water drains out. Now it's been about 2 minutes now. Water's almost drained out of that one. That's about the same level. That's about the same level, and that one, and that one. So I'm going to jump cut to 20 minutes and let's see what happens with that water. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes, half an hour. All the water's leaked out of this one, so you've definitely got valve damage in this one. And the water levels are staying the same in the other four. So to be honest, it's not too bad of a damage. So 8 new valves, really. Get the heads refurbished, and it should be good to go again. So there we go. Now we know what's wrong with the GTV engine. Good job I have bought another engine to put in, so I haven't got to worry about restoring that one. It is restorable. In fact, I'm probably going to either part the engine out or restore the engine myself and pop it back together and use it in probably another one of my projects somewhere along the line. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you liked it. Please comment in the description below what you think and any questions about the project, and I'll gladly answer them for you. So hopefully in the next episode it's going to be putting the engine back in, and with any luck it'll be getting started. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.